Hello everyone, welcome to the blluist stream. The show will start shortly. We would like to draw your attention to some simple guidelines to enhance your experience of blluist. Gray is spelled with an E. Blue is spelled without an E. blluist has a zero-tolerance policy against racism, harassment, and other hateful conduct. If this description fits you, please leave through the nearest exit, which may be located in the upper right corner of your browser. This channel allows consumption of all types of beverages, foods, and all other legal recreational activities. Enjoying the stream in comfort is very important to blluist. The two majestic creatures that may appear on screen are Anu and Mimi. Please be careful of typing in possessives regarding Anu. Forgetting the apostrophe may result in some very awkward remarks about your anus. If this is a blue solo stream, and there is character creation involved, please be aware that we might not get to the actual game. In case of technical difficulties, it may take a few minutes for blluist to return. Please be patient while blue figures out what gray fucked up this time. Finally, thank you for choosing the blluist stream. Enjoy the ride. Hello everyone, welcome to the blluist stream. The show will start shortly. We would like to draw your attention to some simple guidelines to enhance your experience of blluist. Gray is spelled with an E. Blue is spelled without an E. blluist has a zero-tolerance policy against racism, harassment, and other hateful conduct. If this description fits you, please leave through the nearest exit, which may be located in the upper right corner of your browser. This channel allows consumption of all types of beverages, foods, and all other legal recreational activities. Enjoying the stream in comfort is very important to blluist. The two majestic creatures that may appear on screen are Anu and Mimi. Please be careful of typing in possessives regarding Anu. Forgetting the apostrophe may result in some very awkward remarks about your anus. If this is a blue solo stream, and there is character creation involved, please be aware that we might not get to the actual game. In case of technical difficulties, it may take a few minutes for blluist to return. Please be patient while blue figures out what gray fucked up this time. Finally, thank you for choosing the blluist stream. Enjoy the ride. Hello everyone, welcome to the blluist stream. The show will start shortly. We would like to draw your attention to some simple guidelines to enhance your experience of blluist. Gray is spelled with an E. Blue is spelled without an E. blluist has a zero-tolerance policy against racism, harassment, and other hateful conduct. If this description fits you, please leave through the nearest exit, which may be located in the upper right corner of your...
おはようございます。Hello. Good morning from Tokyo. What's up? Almost 1 week is done of 2026. What's up, Silver? How you doing? Can you believe it? 1 week. I didn't do anything this week. 何もやってねえ。
Pretty, be careful.
Jeremy coming in.
Not butter.
Let's go, dude. 41 with a tier 3? That's insane, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Absolute God mode, man. God mode. Everyone kind of like getting into the rhythm of the week or the year. Slowly but surely. Hey, Brandon, what's up? What's up? What's up? Oh, first solo of the year. Great Fridays. It's not Friday for everyone, but Great Fridays. Do you feel awkward? Awkward about what? Dude, 175 stream streak, man. Hell yeah. That it's 2026? I don't think so. First, no, not really. Things are pretty much the same, I feel like. All around, thankfully. It's a different vibe. It's a different vibe. I have to go to the doctor again. All my meds are out. And it's definitely not getting more humid out there. It's getting dry. It's not really good for the lower part of my body. My ass meds, yeah. I ran out of the ones that like I actually like take. Now it's just, yeah. What's up, Cavello? It gets better when I take it, but as soon as I don't, it's like, oh, it's bad news. Sup, Rom? How you doing, man? What up? What up? What up? Get in here. Get in here. まあしょうがない. I think I'll talk to the doctor about it and then we'll see. Anything happening on the internet sphere? What are we talking about? Anything. We just started. Anything is on the table. Yeah, he knows that I smoke. I might get the talk. I might finally get the talk. It might be time. Don't even tell me. Don't even tell me. It happened. Don't even tell me. Ma, all in all, we're starting off a chill start to 2026. It's pretty good. Nothing insane has happened. Nothing crazy. Dentist net. Maybe this year. Maybe this year. We'll have to see about that. A New Year's resolution? That's always a hard one for me because I never know what you know. it becomes really ambiguous every year, but I'd say this year, I don't know. You guys have a New Year's resolution? I feel like saying healthy is just when I have, it's like, of course, but I feel like I always say that when I don't have anything to say. なんだろう。あ、でもね、ちょっと待って。I think I do have one. Wait. Dude, I only liked one sea lion reel. Why is my whole Instagram just all sea lion reels? That's what they do, man. You don't even need to watch it. Just gotta talk about it, and then it's everywhere. でもね、resolution だと I think it's like relearning focus, how to focus on things. I think kind of teaching myself how to focus more is my resolution. かな. So I watched the VOD, great. You gotta admit, Argath was a real piece of shit. You know, here's the thing. I did mention this while playing, but I think he has his anger towards Ramza. It's one of those things where it's like Ramza's a good guy, but that actually makes him seem worse for the people that don't have what he has, if that makes sense. So I feel like I kind of felt for Argath during that fight, during that dialogue, because I think that's the whole thing about this game and why people like it, is that no one is right, or like we're kind of fighting for the bad guys in terms of, I mean, Ramsey's a good guy, but I don't think his family's like, you know, they're not all good people. So I think that's what I think it's about him kind of figuring that out. So I don't know. Hey Toaster, what's up? Say you want to be able to do 100 push-ups, 100 sets, 100 squats, and a 10K run every day. Oh god. Oh god. I just woke up like 10 minutes ago. Goodbye Friday gray streams. Oh my god. And then hello responsibility, sleep early. Yuck. That's what that would mean. $6:30. I have a routine now to go outside every day for a cup of hot water and just spend like 5-10 minutes outside in the sun. It's a good way to start the day. And go bald? Yeah, then I'll have superpowers. It's nice. It's like, it's a good way to wake up. Yeah. Blue would never do that. Blue would never do that. I need that sunlight. 10K steps every day? No, thank you. I mean, that's probably really healthy. I don't see myself doing that. Good for people that do that. すごいと思う. I think people that can, you know, it'd be nice to say like my resolution is this year is to exercise more. Yeah. But I don't feel like I'm gonna do that already at this point. So it'd be a straight up lie. Yeah, so I guess I just need to make more plans to go out. I don't know how long or how many. I do have. Hopefully, I'll have more plans to go out. My New Year's resolution is to not work out this year. I hope I follow my resolution this time. The gym keeps calling you back. Ramses too idealistic at the start. Yeah, I think it starts off that way. I think it's he's too. He's definitely he's a hero, but he doesn't realize what's going on around him outside of his control. Is what it feels like. I can kind of see why people like this game so much in terms of story, because it's already starting off like it's not totally one-sided fairy tale stuff. It's a pretty serious story, so I like that. He's in Chosen One with magic power. Yeah, he's just a guy that was born into a family that has so much power and greed, and he probably sides with, you know, someone like Derita more, you know? But he can't choose that. And I think everybody kind of hates him, you know, out of envy. And so when Ramses says anything nice, it's like, shut up. You don't deserve to say anything. You don't know what it's like. Which makes sense. Are you heading to Tokyo Auto Show? What's up, Super? For the weekend, it would be a good IRL stream content. What's up? I don't have a license, so therefore I've never had any interest in cars. I actually got a hard drive, but everything is, yeah. I got HDD, but everything is fine now. Everything works. Everything fixed. I was able to get everything before the New Year's too. My hard drive was it was failing. My waifu crystal disk was telling me it was failing, so before everything went to shit, I switched it out. Yeah, it was it still was a nightmare though to switch everything over, because I realized I had a lot of stuff on that other drive. But everything's good now. We're good to go. It was like a nightmare for 2 days before the new year, but everything's worked out now. And we out here streaming. A lot of tabs. That too. Switch 2 ね。Switch 2欲しいね。But for Duskbloods, I got to play a Switch 2 over the New Year's. Even though the only game we played on the Switch 2 was Vampire Survivors, which was great. Not really the one to really just test the system in any way, but yeah, it was fun. I got to touch it. I got to fucking touch a Switch 2. So it felt like the time when I first touched a joystick on an N64. To me, that was the weirdest looking thing, and all I wanted to do was touch the joystick. I was like, how does that joystick feel? And it felt like that. TV mode. We were like with friends. I mean, Josh got one. Beg him to bring it to the studio whenever you do that. True. No, we don't have a Switch 2. It's okay, though. I don't think there's anything we would play right now. So I'm not, like, stressing over it or anything, but... I'm not, yeah. Yeah, Duskblood, same. Hey, Bennett, how you doing? The 3S is where it's at. I got the schematics for the 3S. That's the real Switch. That's the real stuff. As of now, a Switch 2 exclusive, yeah. Three-bedroom apartment and have him move in with you guys. That way you get just move in with him just so we get a Switch 2. That's like some like college freshman type mindset. I'll just send in Anu and Mimi and have him go steal it. I'll send them in on a sneak mission. This release will push Switch 2 sales and the Switch 2 will increase in price soon. I can only get it. The only way I can't even get them in stores if I want it, unless I want to get it secondhand, which I'm not. Our Switch is also secondhand, so there's no problem there. But because we want to get the international version because we're gonna stream. Think so. I think you can buy the Japanese one in some places in stores, but they don't have the international version in stores. Yeah, I'm excited. I don't think you can. I doubt you can get the unless it's like years down the line. It's because it's to prevent scalpers, right? So yeah, because scalpers want the international version. I'm not sure about the region lock, but we have two different languages, and the Japanese one is like the UI is only in Japanese. Nope, Duskblood isn't Night Rain but PvP. It's gonna be like Arc Raiders, I think. So it's all gonna depend on. It's gonna depend on what features they put in to stop people from just making a full-on PvP game. You can't change it, no. So what they did was like they made the Japanese version cheaper. The one that's only in Japanese, they made it cheaper, and they let it be more available in Japan, within our country. And then the international version, the one that has all the different languages, they're a little bit more expensive, and you can only get them online. I think it's gonna be like, yeah, I can imagine it being like Arc Raiders, like an enemy that's so hard and there's no reward for killing each other, or the reward is so small that, yeah, it's so small that killing the main enemy makes way more sense. The floor above an indie one, all you do is observe the room. Oh, is it like that observation duty game? That was like, I was seeing that on Twitch. Dark and Darker is just toxic, man. Dark and Darker is just kill on sight. Do you think Switch 2 will get games? Oh, that'd be cool. Bloodborne remake, Switch 2 exclusive. Wild is coming. I'm not surprised. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. I thought they already. I thought they actually announced that. In my mind, it was already gonna come to Switch. Did you guys play this yet? Yeah, Before Your Eyes. Yeah, we played this. Where you use the webcam. Yeah. I remember this being like really sad. It's like a tearjerker one. This is really fun. Azza. Yo, it's nice, man. It's nice being back. It's a crying game. No, I haven't. How it's looking. I've seen the new stuff that they announced, that they showed off at the Game Awards, but not specifically Switch 2. Or maybe I did and I didn't even notice it was Switch 2 because it looks so good. So, a Nintendo store. その時ね, at the end of the year, Toasty, I did get a notice saying, hey, we restocked the international versions. Would you want to, like, I don't know if it was a lottery or purchase one. And at the time, I was kind of like, oh, I don't think I can. It was the end of the year, and it wasn't like we wanted an immediate game to play on it. So we were like, oh, I don't know if I can shell out that much money right now. So I kept it on. I didn't do it. Is Tactics your first game? When I was a kid, I played like Advanced Wars, Tactics Ogre and stuff, but I kind of just like winged it, and like Fire Emblem and stuff. But I never really liked the genre, as in, it wasn't a type of RPG that I specifically like enjoyed, or I was like, I didn't really understand it. So I never really played strategy games after that. After like having like, I guess I just didn't even, at the time I didn't even register it as different types. So kind of coming back after being an adult and whatnot, yeah, I would say this is like my first one. I played one Fire Emblem on GBA, and then I gave Three Houses a shot, right? And that was like, obviously, like in my, it was already like in my late 20s, and I wasn't. Your hair at the back reminds me of street aunties' haircuts who are selling shit on the side of the road. How'd you know that's what I was going for? That was my aesthetic. Three Houses is amazing. It's a great game. I just couldn't get into it. Hey, take care, Toasty. Don't take my word, because people that play strategy games, to me, Final Fantasy Tactics is fucking difficult. Let alone it's an old game, so a lot of the stuff isn't like, you have to figure a bunch of stuff out that isn't like actually like told. There's so much stuff that they don't tell you, so you have to kind of just like, what is this number? What does this mean? Like what? There's like no explanation. Oh, voice acting top tier. It's really good. I've never played Suikoden. So this, but Suikoden's like people's favorite. Suikoden 2 specifically comes up as like people's favorite games. So I actually got that game gifted to me as well, but I haven't gotten to it. Playing Octopath Zero, I don't know if I like a game that has that many characters though. A lot of characters. If that's my thing. I like to like focus on everyone's story. Rather than like, I don't know what it's like in Suikoden, but in Octopath Zero, it's one story and then just a bunch of people joining in. So they themselves don't really have a story as much. So, one main character, yeah. And Octopath 2 is great. It was like 8 different stories. But you get to actually experience their story. So the main character changes. I'm okay with that. So I'm trying to get through Octopath, but I can only do like 1 chapter a day at this point. Like I think I'm almost there at the end, but I do want to finish it. I want to see how it all ends, but it's a lot of story. I'm not fully committed to it at this point. But it's Octopath. The music, the art, the characters, the voice acting is amazing. That's the there's this one character in that game. There's no spoilers, but like there's one character or like one area in the game, and then so there's the main guy, and then there's the guy that wants to be. He's like the kohai. He wants to be, and that's voiced by Eren or Kenma from Haikyuu or Eren from Attack on Titan. And then his other friend is Tsudaken, which is like Genichiro toka, like, you know, Blue's husbando. So this guy is just, from the left you're hearing Eren, and then from this side you're hearing Tsudaken, and it's just like, they're getting some like top tier voice actors. So the experience is amazing. Ah, そっか. Rockman Battle Network Exit. I never registered that as a strategy game. And so I think it's like a really unique action RPG. But I guess you're right? Because you're like moving the tiles. Saga Frontier やったことない. I've never played that. Phantom Blade Zero. Yeah, I saw that. That game looks beautiful. Do you think Chrono Trigger remaster might happen? I would lose my shit. Frog Knight in 4K. Let's go. Get that scene in front of that rock in 4K with this fucking sword. Dude, that would be so crazy. If Chrono Trigger got a remaster before FF9. I wonder how they pick. Alright? Someone was saying last stream that the lead artist for FF9 left Square, right? So I've never played Chrono Cross. Do you guys recommend that as a Chrono Trigger fan? When I was a kid, people told me to stay away from it. But I feel like I'm an adult now. I can like more things. DQ12. Square's too busy like making back the money, making remakes right now. The music? Okay, that plays a big role for me, so. Okay, both those and all. Okay, cool. Because that Chrono Cross is frequently on sale. too much travel bullshit, but it's a great game. ああ、じゃあやってみようかな。Give it a shot. I had Blue play Chrono Trigger because I wanted to share that. I thought it was a game that she would enjoy, and Chrono Trigger is a really big part of my childhood. So I was like, I had her play it on stream, and she really enjoyed it. But it was definitely a game where Blue put it well. She said, "This is a game that exists in an era where people all had strategy guides." Like, that was part of the set. That was part of the experience. So there's some shit that you just would not know at all if you didn't have any way. Like, the time travel stuff is like, there's no way to know that. It's funny with Final Fantasy 9, Square won't say if a remake is happening or not, but FF6 Square said, nah, it's never happening, it would be too hard. But they were... I guess... I guess it was never official, huh? That... It was just data mining stuff when people were like, Final Fantasy 9 remake, where? Like... Nothing official from them ever came out saying that they were working on one, huh? Did you see PlayStation wants to implement AI to backseat you for you if you get lost? No. Not like... You know how like in games there's like paint on the floor that's like, go here. No, what? It'll take over? Shouldn't like just like a pop-up, like a tutorial just be enough? Like hey... Make it a little quirky, you know? I wonder if it's in that bookshelf or something like that. Yeah, the anime, yeah. And recently they said that they're back in it, right? For the anime. What happened is Nvidia accidentally leaked the list of games in 2020 or 2021 and so far all the games came out except 9 Remake. Yeah, because with a lot of the stuff, there's a lot of other, you know, collaborative projects like Final Fantasy 14 and stuff. There's a lot of Final Fantasy 9 stuff. It says Final Fantasy 9 Remake. What if Final Fantasy 9 Remake will be announced on the Switch 2? I know the Switch uses a lot of Nvidia hardware and software. Then it's time for me to start digging for the international version somewhere. That's when I move in with Josh. Yeah. I could see that happening, actually.
Pretty be careful.
Hey! Happy New Year, man. Chyunjet, thank you so much for the 52. Let's go. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Brave Fencer Musashi. I've never played that. Even if it's announced on Switch 2, it'll be still available on other platforms like always. What happens if it isn't? I'd be scared. Oh, did they? Yeah, they said they're gonna stop doing that, huh? Nah. What are they gonna do? Wait, is Pragmata, is that Square? The game with the girl? That's Capcom? Gotcha. Is there a new IP coming out from Square? Dio Field? I don't wait, what? I actually don't know that. You know, Blue Protocol is doing really good over here. Star Resonance is doing really well over here. It's doing well, yeah. The servers were down like a couple days ago because there were too many people playing it. I watched this one guy. That only plays Ksoge, but so he thought it was gonna be a Ksoge, but then he's like super into it. It's crazy. You guys are the only one in Asia, I think, that has access to the game. I mean, it is originally from here, so I wouldn't be too surprised. I would be kind of like, huh, if we weren't the first ones in Asia. Yeah, originally Blue Protocol was a failed game, Japanese game, and they took the assets, they sold the assets to China. So all the characters and everything are originally from Japan, but then they remade everything into a much better game. I played the original Blue Protocol day one on stream, and it was a nightmare. But like, it only gets worse apparently the more you play. Back then, like, there's no content. Ichiban could just release more pics of the Hunter x Hunter Mike figure. It's so massive. It's almost as big as Mimi. Dude, I gotta get it. Yeah. We got the gacha. Matcha gave me gacha money. Why did they do that? The region log in 2025-6. Nandaroune. I gotta hunt for that Mike. That shit's gonna go out so fast. Just like the Digimon one. Just to fuck with people. Is Kojima part of that project? I don't think Kojima likes Japan. He likes Hollywood more than Japan, so I can see that. The country of Hollywood more. I'm gonna try. We're hunting that. We're making some phone calls. Like we did for the Digimon one. Kojima's making another espionage game. Isn't he also making a horror game? I haven't really kept up with that, but I thought he announced a horror game. Odida. Yeah. We saw that, yeah. With the candles and the guy like coming into the room. Yeah, that's gonna be cool. I'm excited. Play ODVR. Do you have contacts in 7-Eleven? I have called a couple of 7-Elevens on that hunt. So I would say me and that Obachan that works at 7-Eleven are pretty tight. One of the cats died unless they got his stuff done. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm sure it was like years in the making, so hopefully a lot of the stuff is already... Yeah. I was at Gentle Monster yesterday. I was looking for Kojima glasses, but remember how broke I am? I went to a Gentle Monster store like last year because Blue was like, oh, let's check it out. And the store looks cool. I was like, holy prices. These are expensive glasses. Is a Pokemon card scalping as crazy as in the US? Yeah. Yeah. For sure. It's crazy everywhere. Trading cards are just, yeah, they're crazy. People rating McDonald's. Yep. Scalping for everything is crazy over here. Honestly. Yeah, they had the statue. That's what got me in there. Migrating to One Piece TGS now? Is that the one that's popping right now? Is One Piece the one? Is it more for collecting, or is it like, are the actual like tourneys and stuff popping off too with crazy reward money? Aggressive Sate. Scalping is crazy everywhere. It's annoying. Merukari goes wild for anything. And I'm sure there's one that's specifically for cards. But I like watching those channels that are like really like, they're not scalpers, but they, you know, they go to like those trade shows and then they like, there's like these really wholesome moments where the guy just like gives out cards to kids. And then like chat would like donate money. And then be like, hey, you got $100. What do you want to get? And I'm thinking that card cost $100. Oh my god, that's wild. But at the same time, I'm like, nice. $500, dude. That's crazy. Yeah. Gasha 80 black. What is... You watch one short of Yakup's collection? It started there. And then there was another guy. He's like a bigger guy, but he's so wholesome. But I'm like, I'm on his page just looking through his videos because it's so wholesome. And I'm all about it. Kore? Gasha. $400. It's the bag you want. This is so your aesthetic. And so blues aesthetic. Hey, Raygon, how you doing, man? Week felt like a month. You had a long week. It's Blue's skull. Yeah, Blue would love this. Can you put something through the ear holes? Yo, earphones through the ear holes? Is that too tacky? Oh, there's like 3. It's like a family. You can get a family of them. They're like goth labubus. If you can put the earphones from the inside, you know those bags where there was like holes on the side and you could put your earphones through them? Where's your skull? I mean, that sweater's pretty cool. That's nice. That's nice. We gotta show Blue later. The shoes are skull too. The vodka bottle that's skull shaped. Do they have what's that water brand that you guys are telling me about? Liquid Death. Do they have that in skull shape? I've yet to try Liquid Death. I mean, Raygon, that bag was called Gasha for Gasha Dokuro. Maybe this year will be a year where I try out all the waters of the world. All different kinds of waters. Did Blue ever own a Skull Candy? I don't know. The earphones? Skull Candies was everywhere. But I don't know how it was marketed, but it was always marketed with snowboarding over here. It was always Skull Candy, snowboarders wore Skull Candy. Just for the ones that might nearly kill you. Yeah, Skull Candy was always associated with snowboarders over here. All the ads were like them with Skull Candy earphones or headphones and they're snowboarding. Yeah. Crystal Head Vodka? Skaters? That makes more sense. I don't know why it's snow... Especially in Japan, like, where was their main demographic? Hokkaido. Like, what? It's so random. Yabe. I pressed the X button. Yabe, music's gone. I don't think Skull Candy's actually good. It's more aesthetics. Boop. Give me 1 second. I closed all my tabs. And then, what was it? Crystal Head Vodka. Beats are actually good now. Beats are actually really good headphones now. It was such a joke back in the day. They look like toys and sounded like toys. It's actually good. It's crazy. Look at these bottles. Look at that. I'll put water in here and then I'll drink out of it. I'll replace this. I'll replace this for this. And then you guys will think I'm cool. Finally. After all these years, I can finally be cool. Why is it on a drum kit? The Dan Aykroyd one. What's it called? Or is this whole thing made by him? Ooh, I'll get the rainbow one. We already think you're cool though. That's cool. I like unique things like that. What the fuck? Dude, why is there just money? Is that a normal thing? Is that how we... I thought you gotta hide your money. Flexing that 20? Is that Monopoly money? What is that? When I think of these things, I always think like how the shoot goes, where it's like, all right, let's get $20. Let's get some real money to show people what can actually go in the purse. We're just gonna throw raw money in there and just have it out. And they like probably retook this shot like 4 or 5 times. White kid skeleton costume. If you're Asian, you better not fucking touch this. Okay? It is only for white kids. Wait, it said white skeleton? Yeah, it says white. Oh, white kids skeleton costume. Okay. Got it. It should be kids skeleton costume white. Not white kids skeleton costume. That's confusing. That's confusing. That's confusing. Oh, white adult skeleton feet. Only for white adults, please. Bikkurishita. I was like, we're starting strong in 2026. Sexy white, bad to the bone, woman's costume. Bad to the bone. Oh yeah, I bet my Discord thing is gone. Stream memes is gone. Just want that. Let me get that up. Silly me. What? Ah, shit. Oh, I fucked that up. Wait. This. Okay. You know what's cool and hard boiled? Put a fedora and a torn scarf on a skull. I thank Kamen Rider skull for that dandy look. I'll just have it up here. 2026 aesthetics. It said Discord, so then I tried to put Discord up here. It's a browser source. And then I realized I was just fucking around with the audio. So Discord audio is all messed up, but we'll figure that out for when we do VC. insane naming scheme. That's gotta be. It was probably like years ago that they did that, right? That they can't. They definitely didn't give a shit, and they definitely cataloged everything color, title. So they're too lazy to go back to change everything, because that's probably how everything's cataloged. I saw this yesterday. Sora News starting off strong in 2026. Should you dip your cake in sake? One Japanese brewer says no, but actually, yes. 145-year-old Niigata Brewery gives us some confusing but intriguing advice. The brewery Kikusui Shuzo has been in business in Niigata Prefecture in 1881, so they know a thing or two about making sake. We figure they've also got a lot of people on their staff who know a thing or two about the best ways to drink sake. So we're inclined to take their advice on how to enjoy their products, such as their flagship premium canned sake, Kikusui Funaguchi. Never seen it before. But, all right. So ordinarily, we have taken the company's recent tweet, which said, you should not dip castella cake into Funaguchi. これね。Castella cake ね. Okay. So they're saying don't. The results were dangerous. The results, guys, it's dangerous. Don't do it, okay? Now it's gonna be a TikTok fucking. It's gonna be a TikTok trend now. Seeing as how dipping cake into sake isn't really a thing in Japan. Well, we have cake sake, and thus no one would have thought to do it this way. We began to think that Kikusui Shuzo doth protest to eat much about this idea. Blah 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 blah. Okay, so they tried it. These guys are unhinged over here at Sora News. Based on the recipes brought to Japan by Portuguese traders, blah, 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 blah. Okay, castella ne. So they're talking about castella. The ingredients of modern castella include mizuame, a clear molasses used in traditional Japanese confectionaries, giving castella a unique spot in the sweet. If you've ever had castella, it's delicious. Okay. It's sweet. It's spongy. Oh, they're doing it. Breaking Bad level. This is Breaking Bad level. After a quick trip to the store, so they found it. Few slices of castella in front of us, and we're ready to go get this unusual taste test started. Picking up our fancy fork, we stabbed a piece of cake and dunked it directly in the can of sake. Guys, the tension. What's gonna happen? Is this guy dead? This goes against several hundred years of established protocol for how to eat castella and drink sake, so we couldn't help feeling a bit of a mental resistance as we did it. Still, we did have Kikusui Funaguchi's permission, we think, to do this, so we didn't feel too bad about it, and we didn't feel bad at all after we tasted it. The results were delicious, so delicious that we could see why Kikusui Shuzo had felt the need to treat this as a forbidden art of gastromancy. Its soft, spongy consistency, the castella quickly soaks up a large amount of sake, and as you take a bite, the flavor of the rice wine steadily spreads across all your taste receptors. The gentle sweetness of castella draws out more of the sake's sweet notes too, but without stumbling into the sort of artificial feeling flavors you get with a conventional sweetened cocktail. The experience is also... Is this person having sex with this cake? Are they making love right now? Is this Shokugeki no Soma right now? I think he's having a Shokugeki moment right now. While cakes baked with alcohol retain a hint of their alcoholic flavor, most of it is lost in the cooking process. When dipping already baked castella into sake, though, all of the beverage's flavor and alcohol content is retained. Nihonshu shimi desu. It's saying that it's soaked up everything. All the sake. Are the store writers okay? It's a bit of a toss-up as to whether this combination will be more satisfying to those craving cake or those craving sake. But if you're someone who likes both of them, odds are you'll find a lot to love here. Even if you can't find Kikusui Funaguchi specifically in the neck of your woods, we have a hunch other brands of sake will also work well as long as they're not too dry in terms of flavor profile. て. It's forbid. This is the forbidden taste. Castera and Nihonshu, Japanese sake. Give it a shot for your New Year's treat. This should be New Year's tradition. The cross-culture, international start of the year. This should be the meal. The forbidden food. Sake in sake? This cake fucks. Yeah, it feels like they really had a big moment there. And they were like... Would you rather try that? I'm sad that I didn't get to try... They gotta bring it back, right? Mayonnaise and milk. They gotta bring it back. I feel like it's gonna come back. They gotta bring it back. There's so much social media potential for that, right? As in, they probably sold a lot. I don't think so. I don't see it anywhere. Unless it's just not sold in places that I look in. I want to try it though. I know some people really liked it. Like they were hooked on it. I bet it's good. I bet it's good. I bet it's good for those people that actually tried it. I don't think enough people tried it. It's the forbidden taste. It's just like what we just saw. If you give it a shot, you'd be hooked, but people just don't make that. It's too wild. Piss.
Smoked out dreams in hazy lights till the wheels hit the siren scream, and life rewrote her broken dream. Haru, lost and found, fell 100 times but never stayed down. Through the fire, she rose again, she took it all. Back to the streets where the sakura sways, found her name in the city's haze.
Ay.
Tailored lines, the fashion
Ay, ay, ay.
but the industry cut left her unclean.
Space Police genre's back. Is it yay or nay? How? I mean, I don't keep up with the Sentai stuff, but they've been how many years have they been doing it? Like 30, 40 years? And they come out with something every season? 50 years of Sentai. It's impressive that they think of something new every time. Yeah, no, it might only last a year. Dana. It's not fair. Yeah, they gotta get creative. That's why the candy Sentai has to come out. They have to get creative. I mean, those meetings must be crazy. Like, what are we gonna do next season? And then now it'll be on hiatus. It makes sense. It's like, how many years have they done that, you know? Yeah, give him a rest. And Kamen Rider's still going, right? Uchu Keiji. But the demand is there. It's cool that people that like that genre are still getting new things every season. I really only watched Sentai when I was like just growing up, and then I went to Kamen Rider for a bit, and then that was it. And it was honestly just because it was like on at the right time on Sundays. So Sentai wa mitsute na when I was a kid. Chibi Maruko-chan. I watched Chibi Maruko-chan for a while. It was the perfect setup because it was like Chibi Maruko-chan de Sazae-san and then like nighttime TV. But then I don't even watch TV anymore. We just don't watch TV. And as you guys are saying, what? TikTok is the new TV experience where you just like switch through channels. Yo, Beast Wars is the best, man. Beast Wars had their own theme song, rap. The Beast Wars rap. I had the PS1 game because I like Beast Wars so much. So cool. 超生命体トランスフォーマー Whoa, whoa 争いを Stop it Whoa, whoa ベレスでドゥレブレルレ Whoa, whoa 争いを Stop it Whoa, whoa Wow, 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 wow. That's how the Beast Wars rap goes. And then there's the rap part talking about how they saved the world. It's wild. なんかでも there was like a part 2, right? Where they're all like shiny and stuff. I didn't watch that. When they like all turn like Super Beast Wars. Down there. They got like upgrades. I never saw that one. I had the toys and stuff. Rattoru was my favorite. And of course the dinosaur guy, the old grandpa guy. Cybertron into a hybrid organic planet. Convoy ga ne? Convoy was Optimus Prime was just such a baddie. Rat Trap looks so weird when you got the upgrade. You know Rat Trap is Ii Kazedana! That's the same guy in the Japanese voice actor. Same as Jin, and also the same as, weirdly enough, Red from Final Fantasy VII Remake. Kappe. They got some good actors. It was funny because like none of those voice actors took Beast Wars seriously. So there's like one where they're like, it's almost like a podcast, but all they're saying is it's just like how stupid this show is. It's like how much they're not really taking it seriously. It's really funny though. It's really funny. I don't think I ever got a Beast Wars figure. That was like the only Transformers figure I had. It just, yeah, they were just having such a good time. RoboSense released Soundwave, the first transforming speaker. 何それ? Wait. RoboSen? RoboSen. Wait, I'm looking it up. Wait. Hold on. It's like a boombox, and then it turns into. It turns into. It turns into a transformer. It's a Bluetooth speaker. Holy shit! This thing is like $1.5K. Actually, a lot less. It's usually $2,000. It should go. Yeah, yeah, $2,000, and then now it's 15. It's on sale. Did not expect it to be this expensive. 15万のスピーカー. You can get some good speakers. すげえ. Definitely a collector's item here. Voice controls. Oh, I've seen that. I've seen those. Yeah, yeah. I've seen the voice control ones. Wait, does this guy exist, or is it a original for this product? Like, this is not a toy, right? This price is not a toy. Holy crap. So this guy exists. Okay.
Haru's at her screen again. Takes her time with every click. Crafting characters so precise, ain't no rush with any pick.
Cassette mode.
Chat's been waiting.
This is like a collector's item.
Spilling jokes and throwing shade.
200 plus original lines, 50 voice commands, open fire, Optimus Prime, Megatron, attack.
She's choosing eyes, shapes changing.
Oh my gosh. You see, like, this would be wasted on me because I would just use it as a speaker.
Detail matters much. She's deep into the game. The clock keeps ticking.
OG Transformer cartoons. Ah.
Laughter in the air. Let's go, Hal.
Yeah, it's definitely for adults.
Get it done. We've got no time to spare. Hurry up, Haru. We're all cheering.
Takaratomi original and RoboSen made it better. Bidaman 持ってた. I had a Bidaman, but I never really got into it. They did so many Bidaman commercials growing up. It was everywhere.
Come on, Haru, let's embark and fill the night with cheer. Her artist's heart, it beats so strong, she won't be
メダロットとかね, like Metabots.
perfectionist with every stroke. She colors
クラッシュギア. I think I've heard of that, but
playful pros. They know her style so well. Come on, girl,
爆眼あったね. 爆眼 was kind of after.
ain't no time.
I think I was already in. Hello.
She laughs and smiles.
It was like after I was like playing with toys. It was that age where it was like you're growing up. You kind of like go back to it, but like
Takes her time to get each detail right. The moments build anticipation. Hearts race with delight. Come on, Haru, bring us in.
I broke my first Crush Gear because I copied the anime by throwing their Crush Gear in the arena and also broke the arena. Yu-Gi-Oh! やったね. Yu-Gi-Oh! Lasted like... I didn't keep up with it too much, but I was really into it for a while. Really into it for a while. I never really got into Pokemon cards though. I was more into Yu-Gi-Oh! And playing with friends. And now like Beyblade's like completely back. Beyblade mo, that was really when I was growing up. Like that was the height of it. And well, I guess maybe it's even more hyped now. But at the time, like that was like the peak. Pokemon Company made a Pokemon card anime. They do have a Pokemon card game, like the original Game Boy Advance game, where it's like, oh no, Game Boy Color game, which is fun. Not like the app, but like you actually play as a character and then you go around. And Digimon had a really good PlayStation 1 card game. That one was fun. The Game Boy Color, you can actually play the game, the card game on the Switch no sa, you know the emulator on Switch? You can play like old Game Boy games. You can play the Pokemon card game, the card RPG game. Yeah, the Digimon card game on PS1 was really good. I had a lot of Digimon cards, but I never played the game. I just wanted the cards. Because it would be gacha. They would have like card gachas. I don't know if they still have it, but you just... when you turn the thing, there's like a little like slit, and then a card comes out. And I used to like do that. Instead of buying packs. So. Digimon opinion, is Buimon a good successor for Agumon as the mascot during the 2000s? Yeah, I would say so. Buimon's a lot more, is a lot like... Agumon's kind of like a baby when it comes to things, and Buimon is more like the next, like he's a little older. Datomo is my image of them. A little less than a teenager, you know? He's not that smart, but he's still like... he's not like a baby. Maybe he's like 4 or 5. Agumon's like a bit, yeah, he's just a baby. Hey Shane, what's up? Think this year will finally be the year Final Fantasy IX Remake finally gets announced. Let's do it. Let's do it. Joey called a diabetic dinosaur? I used to play Magic in high school. I don't have the attention span for it and stopped for 30 years before the Final Fantasy cards came out. Yeah, if I were into getting into card games now, it would like be to play. And it probably, I don't know what's the easiest one. If you flip the 6 in 2026, it's 9. Final Fantasy 9. I think he's on something. We're getting crazy out here. That 25th anniversary year fucked us all up. Okay? It hurt us more than it healed us. As much as, you know, we're happy that we get a lot of 9 stuff, but we didn't get the 9 thing. They had to know that kind of reaction was coming, though. Janai? Vital bracelet は持ってる. I was gifted one. I've never used it, but that's the watch, right? I do own one.
In this moment, life's a simple ride.
It's the one that's like a Fitbit, but it's like there's Digimon on there. Dude, Digimon, I always say this recently, but they need to come out with something as good as Tamagotchi Paradise. Tamagotchi's got the upper hand right now. They're killing it. Like, this part is your pride, Digimon. Let's go. You guys got this. Tamagotchi Paradise is really well made. But it's also very Digimon of them to release like a 20th anniversary Digivice and have like you can go to the maps in the game, or you can listen to Butterfly. Like, it's like, that's not that. That's not what we want. And Tamagotchi's like, alright, we know what the people actually want. Something that the kids now can enjoy and something adults can also enjoy. Ariana Grande sang the ending song for a Tamagotchi anime, Go Go Tamagotchi. That's awesome. Digimon and adult. I mean, if she plays, and if that will make Digimon bigger. Anything. I will campaign for that. Like a big Digimon that you can like take care of. You know, the thing is, I didn't think they could do something with an actual non-online device, like a toy, and make like a good game out of it. But Tamagotchi did it. So now I don't want a nice illuminated thing. I want that. I want Tamagotchi Paradise, but I want it to be Digimon. Now that I see that you can actually do a really good job with it, and something that's actually fun. Like, I need them to just copy everything about that and then just change the skin to Digimon. You guys did a lot of that in the new Digimon game, where you guys took stuff from all different kinds of games, which is amazing. And there's nothing bad about that. We need more of that. Tamagotchi Digimon. Yeah, that'd be cool. Even though that would never happen. Tamagotchi Digimon with Godzilla. And, no, not Godzilla, sorry. Jurassic Park. I think that's the closest we'll get. FF9 Remake and Digimon. Let's go. Ado did Beyblade. Wait. Ado did the Chibi Maruko-chan OP? I didn't know that. Is it the song though, or did she write a new song for that? Okay, good. We don't need the song to change. No, that's cute. Barcode, Jack's Pacific Ticket, and Scanners was born. Digimon kind of I've always said this, that the Digimon team is kind of like, I don't think the team has changed. I think they still live in the 90s. And they think the kids that watched it didn't grow up or something. but the new game that they put out was really good.
Blue and gray in the glow of the screen. Downtime joy
Is monsters inside your product with barcodes? Imagine there's an Agumon in your cereal.
with a new and Mimi by their side.
知らねえな、
In this
scanners.
moment, life's a simple ride.
Yeah, I don't know any of these.
Moment, life's a simple ride.
大丈夫。Digimon is coming up. We just need to give it a little bit more time. They're cooking. They figured something out with the game, with the Time Strangers. They figured something out. I want to believe that they should just copy everything.
Gray's voice cut through neon lights.
They should do that. They're gonna.
Sleepless
They should be.
on the Tokyo
It's okay to take things from other games,
blues heart couldn't take the time.
and they can just say we did it in the past because they've done like everything in the past.
Oh, what a sound. Blues heart raced
Kids, I was pretty weirded out by that, not gonna lie. When they turned into Digimon, I was like, is this what people want? That was like a departure from like, oh, maybe this is not for me anymore. It's coming. Don't worry, it's coming.
Others look down in shock
Because we're not gonna get a Digimon game
as Gray yelled
for like another 10 years, so
traffic stalled on every street. Blues heart skipped its flying
we need the collectors to keep it alive every single time they release like a Digimon pendulum or something in color. Frontier. Was that the third one? I only honestly remember the first one. Fourth. Zerotsu.
on the rooftop voices clash.
Oh, Tama's Digivice does scan barcodes up there. What's up, Bessie?
Gray's love cries out all alone. Echoes lost
Okay, hear me out. Digimon and Bloodborne.
Gray scream loud.
Digimon and Bloodborne. Imagine that. Digi Bloodborne.
Dimmed away. With that echo, blue couldn't stay.
What's that? I would check that out. I think the whole world would. Anything Bloodborne. It's crazy because people have not stopped talking about Bloodborne. Well, since it came out, I guess. The fandom that game created is, besides, like, yeah, people like Dark Souls, people like, yeah, but Bloodborne is like on its own
Gray's love cries now
thing
alone.
because of how exclusive it is.
Lost, no heart to own. Gray scream loud.
Nah, Sekiro DLC, well, I don't think it'll ever happen.
Blues heart raced, then crashed to the ground.
They were like, here, we'll give you a boss rush and some clothes. I felt like that was a very, like, this is all you guys are gonna get. But you never know. Bloodborne, anything won't happen. That's why they gave us Duskbloods. Pokemon tried turning humans into Pokemon with manga Pokemon Rebirth. It's official. Oh my god. I'm one of the defenders that Sekiro doesn't need anything anymore. DLC nor sequel. If they do, DLC wouldn't make sense story-wise, so it would have to be a Sekiro 2. Because that story ended. Like ended.
With calloused hands and silent feet, Gray climbs unseen, defies defeat.
And I don't think they would do a DLC like 16 where it's like before the ending.
He seeks to claim the stolen throne. Oh, Gray, your courage swells to ring the change of silent bells from gutters
Shadows keep reviving.
to royal crown. You
あ、そうだね。Does that anime come out this year? The Sekiro anime? No defeat.
courage swells to ring the change of silent bells from gutters dark to royal crown. You rise up high to take her down.
It's gonna come out this year. They should have made the Elden Ring manga into an anime.
When silks of sapphire sea
That would have been funny as hell.
will be a peasant's dream, her goal.
Yeah, they should have made that into an anime.
Her time is
The gag one?
short, the end is near. In shadows as he
That one's really funny.
his way, no longer will he bow or sway. With every step his
Frontier Digivice that scan barcodes got the name mixed up. But yeah, for the anime, it transforms the humans, not generate Digimon. I guess they don't want similarities to Monster Rancher. Monster Rancher is Monster Farm. Yeah.
a clash of wills, a fated night.
That was the one where you put in like CDs into your
Wind in
console.
ghostly sight. From low to high, from dark to light,
And then see what monster you
Gray
get.
claims the throne brings forth the fight.
There was a Ultraman one of that, right? That an Ultraman collab? Or they made one that was with kaijus from Ultraman? Yeah. Ultraman no. Wait, what the fuck? Wait. In Japanese, you can change hiragana, like the basic, into kanji. When you type in Ultraman, it changes it into this. Why does it change? I mean, it looks like Ultraman, so I get it. But is that like a thing? That's pretty crazy. Huh. Monster Farm. Yeah. Yeah, so it's like Ultraman, but it's Monster Rancher. でもね, I didn't really grow up with Ultraman like too much. Tigaとか. Not the classic ones, but like more in real time. I don't remember much from it. Of course, I know like the iconic guys, but I remember this guy. Oh, you guys can't see it. Wait. This guy. His story is like really deep, is what I remember. This red guy. It's not about like coming to Earth and destroying, like killing things. It's about using how humans don't trust each other or something like that. And he's like, it's okay. I don't need to do anything. Humans will just destroy themselves because they can't trust each other and they love fighting. So he does. So there's like a scene of him in like a room with like an old school like tea table and just sitting there like this. The kaiju's just sitting in the room. because he doesn't have to do anything. He does something where it was like, but not like destroy buildings, but it's just like to break trust within humans. It's like, don't worry, humans are just gonna destroy themselves. That's how humans are. And I think there's like a fight at the end, but I saw some gameplay of the Ultraman Monster Rancher. It's pretty funny. Ultraman はね, I had the SNES one, or my brother did, and I played it, and it was so hard that I gave up. I had no idea how to play that game. There was something it felt like I was missing a core mechanic, but I just didn't know like how to figure it out. And I just couldn't get past like the very beginning. I don't know how to fight in that game. なんだっけな? Wait, let me try to get out. Wait. Andちょっと待ってね。Okay, so
Pretty be careful.
whoa, let's go. Yo, Zest coming in with a 64, dude. Thank you so much, man. I heard Big Bro was missing his little bro, so I had to jump in and let him know I was live. What's up, Zess? Sorry, it was like so that monster comes to Earth, and then待ってね. I'm reading something like the weirdest Ultraman episode. Okay, yeah, so he brings in drugs. The guy comes to Earth, brings drugs to Japan, where when you smoke a cigarette, they put it in the cigarettes, and then they make everything that they see, like someone that they're walking by, they make it seem like an enemy, right? So they start fighting each other, and then there's this famous scene. This scene where it's just them. They find the truck with the drugs in it, and then they like trace it down to this old ass apartment, and the guy's just sitting. The monster is just sitting. He's just sitting here. And they have this conversation. Like, what are you doing? What's going on? And he's like, yeah, we want to take over Earth, and we realize the best way to do it is not to just destroy things, it's just to lose trust. Just have these people if humans lose trust and rules, they're just gonna kill each other, so we're just gonna let that happen. So we just made drugs. And we just let everyone do drugs, and now they hate each other. And then, well, of course they have to fight him, right? At the end, because Ultraman. What the fuck? 2017 event in Ikebukuro, they actually had the set and they had the guy sitting here. And you could take pictures of them. What's up, Map? How you doing? The Coleman chair's doing great, man. This is Ultraman. So it must be like a really famous episode. Huh. Yo, and the narration is really, really famous. Right, yeah, that was another thing. Like, at the end of the episode, the narrator would talk about it. And then after that guy, they beat the monster, they said people used, the monster tried to use, the kaiju tried to use human trust against us. You know, what a scary thing. And he says, but the thing that he didn't realize was that humans don't trust each other anyways. Which is like a kind of scary way to end the episode. He goes, what he didn't know is that humans actually don't trust each other. And that's Ultraman. What kids were watching back in the day. It's kind of scary. I would pay dumb amounts of money for real Ultraman monster latex villain costume. The moral of the story, smoking doesn't kill anyone, it's mistrust. Yep. And the narrator gives you the smackdown, says, ha, this isn't where you think humans trust each other? Come on. Humans don't trust each other, that's crazy. The anime spin-off of that episode? No, I've never seen it. Ultra 7 だよね. That's Ultraman 7. Is it the same vibe? It's like a Twilight Zone episode. It feels like, almost. It's like reverse Black Mirror. It's like no technology. I've never seen any costume for sale in Japan. Oh, online だね. Like all the cosplayers and all. I mean, you can find like onesies, you know, but they're not really costumes, or like joke costumes at Donkey. But if you want something real, yeah, like all the cosplayers and want something like good, they get either like order made online. Demo, I'm sure there are places, if you look, they have like, depends on what you want to get, but I wonder what snack this guy's got. Is just beer. It's just infinite beers inside there. I hope it's nothing but beer. Beer, castera, and nihonshu. I want those three things on there. The only three things that should exist. I just want the Godzilla costume. Bottom half so I can still see stuff and grab stuff easily. Now that's order made. Yeah, that's order made. You're gonna have to get that. I was watching someone's stream from Comic-Con, and they were doing like robo cosplays where people can actually get in. You can buy the robo cosplay, but it's like it's big. But they made it so you can still like go in and move in it, and it's like still, and you can see and stuff. And that's what they specialize in. It's just like a huge thing. It looks like it could totally work as a figurine, like a statue, I guess. But also you can get in and actually like... I didn't see close up if it was metal, but... I don't think... they looked pretty good. They didn't look cheap. Yeah. It must be really expensive, but like I'm like that's a really, really, really specific niche. Nakameguro. I didn't know they had stores like that in Nakameguro. But then again, the only time I ever go to Nakameguro is like to drink. Telephone had they should bring them all back. Give them all Netflix shows. It should be a show of all these obscure villains. One episode each of a really obscure one. Ah, Nakano Broadway ka. Yeah. Okay, yeah. That place is awesome. I get lost in Nakano Broadway all the time when I go there. You cut a corner and you're like, I don't remember any of these stores. Yeah, like you cut a corner and then you're like, was I here? Was I here? You gotta go to the Mandarake and then you finally, I'm like, okay. The main Mandarake in there and you're just like, okay. I know where I am. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Haro. Ma, first week だからね. What is happening here? First week of the year. いいんじゃない? Vintage Guriko Caramel Toy Store. You know the name? That's in Nakano Broadway. I know there's a Michael Jackson bar nearby. That's one random memory I know of. I used to play shows on the other side of Nakano. There was like one of our first shows was at a place called Nakano Moonstep, and it's run by a guy that doesn't look anything else than a yakuza. And we were always scared of him, but he was really nice. Oh, the toys that they came with Guriko Caramel. Oh. They specified the little toys. That's really cool. So Nakano wa ne, we did go there for a stream maybe once, an IRL stream there, or like ages ago. But besides that, I've never gone there to like hang out. Nakano ne. I like that area a lot. Koenji, Nakano. Don't go to Shinjuku much, but kind of this way, like more, the west side. So going to like Mitaka, Kichijoji. I like the stores and stuff there. Yeah, Koenji's great. I never really hung out at Koenji, and usually we just go, because well, like the Torch office is over there, so when we go for like meetings and stuff, we'll go to Koenji. But that place is unhinged though, and I kind of love it. That place is like, there's like crazy shit going on in Koenji at all times. なんか the first time that I went to Koenji, this is like years ago. We were playing a show in Koenji, and I had some time to kill. So then I was just chilling at a konbini, and then this is a public place, and this woman was on her phone talking really loud that like everyone could hear what she was saying, and she was saying about like how like just how this guy left him, what they're gonna do with their money, blah 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 blah, and it was just like crazy drama, like, and like everyone can hear it, and I was like, holy shit, like I was so awkward. Yeah, Japanese woman. And I was like, I was only there to smoke, because it was like sometimes they have like smoking stations inside the convenience. I left, and then right as I got outside, there were two drunk guys fucking fist fighting. This is like midday, and I was like, this town is wild. This town is wild, and I'm all for it. Yeah, those people are crazy. But then, like, the stores and the subculture there is also really, really cool, so... yeah. There's like 22 or 3-year-old me, I'm like... whoa, what the fuck is going on? But there's really cool stores there. NPC in a Yakuza side quest. Kichijoji, yeah. Kichijoji's a couple stops, but Kichijoji is like where I grew up. I did an IRL stream there. That's like, because my school was near Mitaka side. And so we didn't go to Shibuya to hang out. We went to Kichijoji to hang out all the time. And I still think Kichijoji is a better place than Shibuya, because you can do everything you can do in Shibuya, but there's nature. And people are more chill in Kichijoji. Yeah, right? It's nature. It's like the people are more like... people are calm. Although Kichijoji has changed a lot over the years. Yeah, and it's always been #1 place. Like, they do a thing like, where in Tokyo would you want to live? And Kichijoji is #1 for so many years. I think it changed quite recently, but it used to be #1 for so long. I've never been on the swan boats, because there's an urban legend that if you go on a swan boat with your partner, you break up at Inokashira Park. Where was the place where the homeless teenagers are? They're in Shinjuku? Shinjuku no Toyoko, that big movie theater in Kabukicho, and then there's like that little opening next to it with like an arcade and movie theater, konbini and stuff. There. They're called Toyoko Kids. And they just, yeah. End up breaking up with the swan, right? A girl was having a random shouting match with a rando, yeah. So, Toyoko's interesting because there's a lot of TikTok streamers. So, like, you know how... that's like the Japanese content corner, but it's like not to make friends, but for drama. Like, they'll go there and they'll start like fighting on stream, on like TikTok live. Yeah, it's like not a peaceful place. That place is like, it's crazy. Yeah, Keech is, yeah. I always heard that legend. I thought it was just some J drama invented. Maybe it is. It probably is, honestly. And then it just... we just knew about it because of that. I wouldn't be surprised. It could be the KFC thing all over again. KFC Christmas thing. Shiroji on there. Last time I went, the station changed and I got so lost. It's so different now. Or I mean, like, you know, marketing with it in Christmas. That could be a J-drama thing. Marketing it as like, well, I mean, I don't know why they would say don't go to it, but. And then it just became a thing. The TV said it, so it just became a thing. 乗ってないね. I've been to Inokashira Park so many times, but. And my friend used to live right next to the Ghibli Museum, which I've never been to before. Yeah, go to KFC for Christmas, get yourself a bucket, and then you go to the Swan. That's the plan. People really like Shimokitazawa. As another like spot. I think there's a lot of thrift stores and stores there and a lot of places to drink, but I don't really see the all-around appeal of Sancha, not Sancha, Shimokitazawa. Yeah, the thrifts are great. But like people that live in Shimo are like, I can't move out of here. And I was like, really? $20K for a secondhand Ralph Lauren shirt. Yeah, I mean, I go there a lot because there's a lot of venues there, but that's like, it doesn't have to be Shimo. It doesn't have to be Shimokita. It could be anywhere else, but and the record stores are good, or the record store that there's only one record store that I ever go to, but or I used to, but that place is awesome. Shadow posted this yesterday. Nani kore? Yomene. Wait, this is. It's in Korean. How do I translate this? Venture with the Chosen Show, blah, 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 collaboration coming soon. They keep doing these cafes, man. We're okay with the cafes, really. Digimon keeps doing this. Like, this is like their final boss. Kawasaki? Yeah, it really depends on what you're doing in Kawasaki. It's a little dirty in Kawasaki. Around the station on one side there's a huge mall, and then the other side there's a really nice like chita, is like kind of this area with a big venue and whatnot. The place is really nice. And then you go like outside and it's just like dirty. I don't know if it's but here's the thing. I lived here my whole life, so like I've never really been into like dangerous areas. I don't think that really, unless you're like causing trouble. Like if there was a nice place in Kawasaki, because access wise it's really nice, to like go in the city or out, and it's nice. I wouldn't mind living there. I was told off for walking around at like 1 a.m. there by local friends. That can happen anywhere in Tokyo, given the chance at 1 a.m. That's just unlucky. You never been in a danger zone? I don't think I don't think so. I've never felt that I was ever in danger. Just walking around the city in Tokyo. Night gone on. I was followed by a group of people before, and were they like talking to you? What were they like? Was there something to confirm that they were like following you? That's pretty scary. Was it because of the auto merch? So quiet. Like I've never had an experience like that. The only time someone was following me was the cops because they want to do a random check to see if I had drugs. Yeah. I smelled at a group of drunk guys trying to piggyback each other because they were failing so much. They took offense and yelled at me. Okay, that would make sense. So, because they thought you were making fun of them. I guess. And they were also drunk. Want to carry me as an apology? That's so wholesome. That's really scary. Them following you and shit? I've never had that. What? I'm trying to think, like, if there was any time like that. Even when I'm alone, nothing really like that happens. That's cool that it turned into, for map, it turned into like a let's go hang type thing. I once saw somebody, it was so awkward. I was walking home from the station and I saw someone that was older, like senpai, and there was like a kohai at work, and the kohai was just like on the floor apologizing like this, Togeza style. And the guy was just yelling at him, and I was like, what the fuck? What warranted this in public? Yeah, for sure. If you're a girl, the experience is always going to be different. Didn't order a beer fast enough, yeah. Do you feel scared, Blue, walking around Tokyo by yourself? Blue says no, I'm bigger than most men here anyways. It's true.
What is some like skinny little old man gonna do to me?
Mm-hmm. I could see that, yeah. I could be like, I can throw a punch anytime, but when it's happening... Yeah, of course. Yeah. Especially if there's multiple people. Blue's insanely intimidating. I'm convinced I have resting bitch face while I was in Japan. No one approached me even to give flyers. She's actually... Blue's definitely got the resting bitch. She has the resting I don't want to be here face. Even though she likes being there and she's enjoying the moment, she has resting I don't want to be here. I think it's something that we both as a team need to like work on. Because the disadvantages of that. I don't think she wants that. The resting I'm done with life face. When I'm not talking to somebody, apparently, or like if I'm just chilling, I look scary. But the thing is, to me, it doesn't. Resting bitch face, even if I had it, it would never come out in a social situation because I'm always either talking or attentive. Like I'm listening to something. So my face changes. I'm never in an off mode when I'm with people, is what I realized. Even if I do have resting bitch face. Angel Densetsu. I'm not familiar with that. Angel Densetsu. Angel Densetsu. この人. This is resting I'm gonna kill you face. That's like I'm gonna kill you. He's a nice guy, but everyone is scared of him. Oh, yeah. My eyes are droopy, so I look perma sad, disappointed, but I'm not. Yeah, あるよね、でもね。その when people like, it was always at school. It was always in school. When someone was giving a presentation and then I wouldn't give a fuck about it. And then they'd be like, why were you so pissed off? I'm like, what are you talking about? I was barely listening. It's school. School is when you turn off in a social situation. Like, why would I have any emotions towards your project? Especially anger. But now, you know, stuff like that doesn't happen. Or if there is a presentation, I'm probably wanting to listen to it. If I'm like meeting somebody or hanging out. I'm a night nah. And then at work, I'm always nervous. So I'm always like making sure that I'm always tentative and making sure I'm making eye contact as much as possible. I've never heard of that. I've never heard of this manga. Angel Densetsu. I have a Japanese question. When people are angry, is it normal to roll the R sound, or is that considered like old school? That's pretty old. コラとかでしょ。まあでも、わかんねえな。That's like really, really expressive. Like, only when something is extremely exaggerated, you start, that kind of language comes out. ふざけんなよみたいな。ふざけんなよこらみたいな。Right? I would say the older generation, that shit comes out more naturally. でもやるよ。Younger people do it, but it's very, 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 very extreme. Like if it took like on a scale of 1 to 100, it would take someone in the modern day to get to like 550 to start rolling their R's, whereas older people they would do it at like 50 of anger. You know? そう。Acted arrogant according to my former male classmates, but honestly, I was just bored out of my mind. って感じかな? That's kind of how I see it. 例えば, a good example, right? I don't drive cars, but I know that like people kind of change when they're in cars. If a car like stopped in front of you and you're like, holy shit, and then you want to say something open, you're at 500. So like someone now would be like, or something like that. But like, that's like really intense emotions, right? Whereas like, my grandpa would like walk and like would like stub his toes like that's like 50 and then 500. Real life, you know, chance of death versus like stubbing your toe, you know, it's different. Add in the ch in there too. Fucking now. You know, like that's what is very I think that's the difference. But it also has to be part of their, like it might not even be part of their vocab. They might actually have a good upbringing. If you have an good upbringing, those kind of words don't leave your mouth. You need to have some level of degeneracy to have that kind of lingo. I believe, yeah. Hey, Arcanimist, thank you so much for the 7 streams to read. Kusobakaura. Can Chevy Map still be polite? Impossible. My favorite Japanese saying will always be, Omae wa mou shindeiru. Because you have to have that aggression in your voice and to be polite. だからさ, a good one that's not, it's more threatening than mad would be Way of the House Husband, if you've seen that anime. He sounds threatening as hell, but he's talking about like a supermarket coupon. He's like, he sounds super threatening, but he's like, I gotta go to the sale. Please excuse me. In that Sudaken voice. It's perfect. Hey, what's up, what's up? てか、うっせぇわやってなかったラビ。で、Other was doing うっせぇわ on First Take recently. I think that popped up on my YouTube. ね、she was doing... She still hasn't made a face reveal, right? Damn. At this point, how many body doubles does she have for shows? And she's just singing in the back. I feel like the risk is too high now. She's wearing a veil. Yeah, I could see her actually being behind singing everything, but then the risk is too high at this point. It must be so hard for her to sing. People can easily know. 確かにね。そうだね。True. It's the day that you go and they turn it. It's like a gorilla show where it's like, it's just projected. She's gonna be an anime girl. That's when you know it's like, that's it. No, Emma had her face out. I don't know. The girl from Yorushika never had her face out. I don't know if she did recently. Yoasobi has had their face out for a while. Ah, ずっと前よ。Oh, ずっと前 showed their face? It's crazy, like, that era when Yorushika ずっと前 Yoasobi came out. 見えない. And it was all just that genre. Hyperpop? Ooh, I mean they've done a lot of genres, but when they started off, it was like these rock songs that, to me, they were rock songs that Vocaloid artists made. And then now they're like all over the place when it comes to genre. Like they can do everything, but they were like rock bands that was like the thing. It was really rock oriented. Amazarashi. I don't know who that is. Nah. And they all like, you can tell that they're like, okay, this artist is gonna do this, we're gonna go this, we're gonna go this. Like, you can slowly, as time passes, you can see that they're kind of going in separate directions. Yorushika kind of is going into the more mature artistic form. Aldo's going into artistic form that is a lot more relatable to younger audiences. Yoasobi's going mainstream as hell, where it's like we'll do Pokemon, and then we'll have our face out, and we, you know, not sure about Zuttomayo, but Yama ne? Yama's another artist, yeah. She has that like cool mask. That mask is wild. It's only the eyes covered, so yeah, it doesn't get in the way of her singing. I heard Aldo do a take of Geigi no Kitaro and her screams are insane. Aldo って何歳? How old is Aldo now? Wasn't when Aldo came out, she was like 17 or something, right? In 2020, at the age of 17. だって。23? 23 years old. Wow! The talent, man. Oh, thank you. The talent of this person. I don't know what to say. I always found it strange that they swap out the person, but they keep the name for lots of pop artists. Like who? Meanwhile, I'm riding here in my bed at my 30s. I'm riding away from my PC screen, talking to someone that's riding away in their 30s. Riding away eating bread. It's my life. So is Suyobi no Campanella, how many people are there? Is it just one person? And they switched the girl, but they're keeping the name. That's weird. Oh, is it 3 of them? If it's like 3 people, then I would understand. If they changed members, that's fine, but yeah, if there's members in there. Almost all. It's like, I don't know if this would really count, but like, I know a lot of bands where they changed the main vocalist, but they still kept the name. I need to be a little bit more in with. I don't know any of the modern artists right now. A cake with my base bread with sake. The forbidden taste. Not like that. Looking at the MV, it looks like the only member swapped out. Right. The main singer is probably like the focus, right? We were listening to, like, at the end of the year, every year, New Year's Eve, we listen to like the hit songs of this year, and there's always like 1 or 2 songs that like were big back in like 2003. And it's always TikTok that brings it back, and like they're all so old now, but they're getting their second wind. And I'm like, fuck yeah, like this is what I bet that's what they're trying to do, you know? These companies are trying to get old hits to like blow up on TikTok. And I thought, that's like one good thing about all this like social media on TikTok, is that it gives chances to older artists. Wow. It's only gonna last a year, but hey, you know, you can do more things. And you know, what is this? This is base spread. It's the bread here. There's a lot of protein and fiber. It doesn't taste that good, but health. Tsuki ne? I see Tsuki a lot, but it's not in a really positive context. They're like on Japanese, they're like, why is she being cringy again or something like that? Nah, but I don't know anything about her. No. $16. Frederick. I don't listen to them because it reminds me of like cringe reels. Yeah, and all the songs that these like, this is for everything. especially like Japanese artists, it's so obvious that these songs are created just to buzz on TikTok. This has been happening for years now, but
You know what made me sad yesterday though?
what? Can you tell them while I go to the bathroom? Talk
I mean, I wanted to tell you too, so. Hi guys. Hello. Good morning. Hello. How's the rivals? Good. Difficult. I had a game yesterday where, you know, the DPS were fighting each other, so that was fun.
Born in the land of the rising sun,
What do you think of
but
this
left
song?
so young, the past undone.
Jane Doe from Chyunjet. Oh yeah.
New streets
I didn't actually
cold
listen to that one
stains,
too
no
much.
words to say, lost in a world
Even
that's
though
spoken
I do like
different
NOICE, but
way. Silent halls,
I don't know. His upbeat songs are like hit or miss for me.
faded dreams in neon lights, holding on, but all alone built her world.
So what did you want to say?
Screen at home.
I'm back.
I like Iris out, yeah.
I like the dance.
Yeah.
Only when Leza does it though.
Yeah. I don't like it. No one else does.
Yeah.
No, yesterday I saw a reel of some like it was like a I don't know, like a couple in a car, and this one song comes up, and they keep trying to sing along to it, but the lyrics don't come. And then the whole bit is like, oh, when you find out your favorite song was sampled from an old song kind of thing. That's happened a lot these days, right? But then they're like, who's Enya? I was like, what? And
Yeah.
these people are as old as us, and you don't know who Enya is? What the fuck? Where the fuck have you been living?
Who's Enya?
And they're
Right.
like in their 30s.
Yeah.
How do you live till 30 something without hearing Enya once?
Did they just not know the song, or did they just not know the
they're like, who the
artist?
fuck is Enya?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, over here it was played everywhere, so I'm guessing that was the same.
Crazy.
Rivals is fun, but the community got toxic real fast.
So the community, quick play is not as toxic apparently because everyone went to Arc Raiders.
The Arc Raiders.
Yeah, all the toxic people went to Arc Raiders. Actually, yeah, the toxicity is actually a lot lower than before. It's crazy.
For ranked,
Brenda.
for casual play, it's fine.
Great thoughts on music.
I like music. It's fun. Music is great. You should try it out. You should try listening to it. Hey, Sanchez, what's up, man? Yeah, give it a shot. That little dance Iris out is so cute, but when people do the dance, they put way too much into it and it's irritating. I think it only works because it's animated. There's doing some of the speed of her movements and stuff is like you can't do it in human form, so it just doesn't look as good or cute. The Iris Out song. Wait, yeah. Which song are you talking? Yeah, you're probably talking about the song Blue's talking about. What's the song you're talking about?
No, what? There's no dance though. I'm talking.
No, not the dance. The Enya thing. What's the song?
I don't know. I didn't bother to look at the new song.
Hey, Jirio, how you doing? I first thought of the song that I should be annoyed because of TikTok, but luckily I only associate it with Gray. Only Time is the one that's being sampled. Ace Combat 8 Waiting Room. Everything's all right over here, man. Sanchez, how about you? How about you, man? We can ban this guy. Damn on that. I mean, there's a huge... I told you, like, people want to live in... People ask me now. Or I've been in situations like, what was it like to live in the 2000s? And you get to actually listen to emo when it was at its height. And I was like, I hid it. You hide it. You hide it with everything that you can so people think you're cool. A situation where nobody even knows the music is better than people knowing and hating the music. Lords of the Fallen. We played a little bit of it off stream, but never on stream. I know the second one's coming out. I want to go to Japan one day. What city's good for living? Ooh, depends on what you like and whatnot. I lived in Tokyo my whole life. Super convenient. It's really great. If you go outside of the main cities, you can rent places for cheaper. I can only speak for Tokyo. But if you like nature, you can find nature in Tokyo too, but you probably go a little bit outside. Maybe Kanagawa is a nice area that's not too far from Tokyo from, convenience. Then you can go like, if you like the cold, you can go to Hokkaido up top. Toka. Other prefectures if you like nature more and stuff like that. Japan does have a lot. Really depends on what you like. Hey, Axel, how you doing? Huh? Tokyo's overrated. Hey, Shadow. Thursday, Taking Back Sunday, of course, yeah. At that moment when my friend was dating this younger girl, we were hanging out and we were talking about music, and the girl said, "Wait, who's Dave Matthews?" Osaka better than Tokyo. Fight me is what every Osaka person says, and everybody from Tokyo is like, why is it a competition? We love Osaka. Tokyo does have a Taco Bell now. Haido's voice? No, I don't think so. Because I don't really listen to Rarukan Shiru. I can't do a lot of visual kei with the way that they project in general, not just Haido, but like I don't like the way that they project their voice in visual kei bands. Fleetwood Mac. Wait, X Japan ね。ね、俺関西弁超好き。I like 大阪弁 a lot, yeah. Fukuoka is really nice. That's my favorite place. I've been to Fukuoka. The place is really pretty. The roads are really big, so you don't feel like cramped up like you do in Tokyo. The people are nice. Their dialect is for me, living in Tokyo, it's really cool. The people are very pretty there. Men and women both. People are really nice. Food is awesome. Food culture is great. Night culture is great. Yeah, I have nothing bad to say about Fukuoka. That's a really, really awesome place. I've only like visited there, but I never lived there, so that it might be different. But that place rules. Oh, Denny's in Japan is so different. Yeah. That's a cheap shot in my heart. Fukuoka is such a hidden gem. There's way too many hot people there. I felt out of place. Yeah, Fukuoka's, yeah, it's a really nice place. In Argentina, it's takai. Oh, right. To come to Japan. Can you explain why people from Tokyo shit on Saitama? I feel like it's just like a meme, right? At this point, because like Saitama has this reputation of like, and Chiba too have this like reputation of a bunch of Yankee, and like it's like so close to Tokyo, but it's not Tokyo. But Yankee dane. My image is like there's like it's really like Yankee infested, which it isn't, but it's just like kinda. I think it just comes from that. The train ones, yeah. The tier list. Taco Bell, and yeah, we got Taco Bell. What's a place in Japan you don't like? Nagoya. Of all places, I don't like Nagoya. Or the places that I've been into in Nagoya. Hey, don't feed. What's up? How you doing, man? Hokkaido, I've been there once, only for a day, so I haven't. Yeah. Ginza overrated. Ginza wa demo, I don't ever associate myself like living. I'm like, people live here? You know, there's a lot of like electronic stores. There's like electronic stores going to like Yurakucho and Shinbashi and stuff. And the streets are big, so I like that. But I can't imagine living in Ginza. Ne. Sumo Dan Kat. Nanda sore? What's that? Well, let me look that up. Sumo Dan Katsu. So it's a type of. 待って、ごめん、知らないわ。I don't know what. 35 kg biggest pork cutlet in Japan. Oh my god, so it's a huge ass katsudon. That's crazy. Azure, what's up? I've never had American Taco Bell, so I don't know. I have the. Nagoya's like probably fine depending on where you go, but the places that I went to in Nagoya were all just dirty. They were dirty, and it was like it was where all the venues were, and I just don't have a good experience. But I'm sure it's fine. I can send you Taco Bell if you have PO box. Getting annihilated at work, having a busy start of the year, huh? Ganbare. Yotsugi, itta koto nai na. Never been. I've been to Yotsuya, because that's where my college was, but not Yotsugi. Nai na. Demo ne, nowadays I don't even go out as much as I used to, so it's like everything kind of, I mean, Shibuya's pretty. I went to Shibuya the other day. It's hard to get out of the station. Once I'm out of the station, I know where everything is. I can't get out of the station. How far away are you from Osaka? If Zest is here, he can tell us. On car... ちょっと待ってね。大阪から東京距離。時間車。It's like it says to get to Osaka City, about New York to Virginia. And mine says 6 hours. I don't know where from Tokyo, but train there. Train was so fast as that. Gomen. I was thinking of car. Gomen. That's the only way I traveled to Osaka. そうだそうだそうだ. You guys can take 新幹線というのがあるんだね. There's an invention called the Shinkansen. That's 2.5 hours. When I think of traveling prefectures, I only think, yeah, plane. Airplane is an hour and it's cheaper. Ten seconds if you go the loading screen. Ah, Sumo Donkatsu is in Osaka nanda. Yeah. すごいね. If you go with Jetstar, it's like 5,000 yen. It's like 5,000 yen to go to Osaka. I'm in Osaka right now. You're really hungry and you're craving tonkatsu? That's the place. 行くしかないね. Shinkansens are so nice. The best things, man. The best thing about Shinkansen is they have these. They're a little expensive, but they're totally worth it. They have these obentos called ekibens, eki bentos, station bentos that you have for Shinkansen. The quality of those things, they taste so good. But it's a little expensive, but it's you gotta try the ekibens, man. It goes so hard. Yeah. もう領域展開して and Sanchez, you can come to Fukuoka. The Shinkansen's fine. Ekiben it's an excuse to eat an Ekiben. It's an excuse to experience the Ekiben. If you add the travel to from airport boarding wait time, flying is almost not worth it if you want to save time. Shinkansen, man, you can just go to the station and like get on. But you get to go to the airport. I hate flying, but I love the airport. The airport is awesome. The airport seems so fun. It seems like some fun things are gonna happen. What do you hate about flying? I just never flew much as a kid, so I'm not used to it. I don't like... I always think we're gonna crash. Like, that's like my first thought. It's fear. And it's because I didn't ride planes at all growing up. I think it's just you haven't flown that much. Well, duh. If I flew all the time, I wouldn't give a shit about the airport. But that doesn't change the fact that I like airports. I don't like every process you need for a flight. I just want to be... Yeah, all that stuff is like... The vibes, man. I like the vibes of the airport. Oh, right. We were swapping places. 36 kids. That's so hot. You're more likely to die eating a spider in your sleep. Airport food is overpriced. That is true. Everything is so expensive. You're paying for the experience 'cause it's so fun. It's the waku waku. There's one Japanese word or term that Spy Family taught us. It's waku waku. Do a food testing and ranking on food bentos that you buy on the Shinkansen. Takai! That's so expensive. It's like camping food where it's like the food is good because you're on a Shinkansen. And I mean, the food itself is actually really high quality, but it's that plus you're on a Shinkansen. Japanese airport vending machines made me cry. I ate 4 sandals immediately. Atta ne. Write it off as a business expense. Right, and then it just becomes free, right? Yeah. Because that's how business expenses work. They just become free. So there's like ones that sell out. Do you know there's like ones that's like you can heat it up and you like pull a string and then it starts heating up. So it's like fresh when you eat it. It's crazy. Qatar, is that the one? What's the airport we went to for the wedding? No, we were. No, landing in Qatar.
Oh. No, we went to
Dubai.
Qatar
Is
Airlines.
Qatar Airlines, yeah. Dubai airport at 3 a.m. was gloomy as fuck. The smoking room was the smokiest of rooms I've ever been in my entire life. There's like 100 people all smoking. It was a huge room. And I couldn't see in front of me. It was like airport smoking room tier list. Yeah, Roy was saying that Mike Ichiban Kujie is apparently huge. It's like a bit. It's like a. Yeah.
Keyboard clicks and the stream comes alive. Fans drop in.
Was the smoke so thick it made you say, "Hey guys, Silent Hill"? Bro, you slacking, man. You could do better than that. There was a joke in there that you were too lazy to make. The airport was 好きだな. When I went to go pick up your dad, I had a great time.
What, with my dad or just at the airport?
No, like just at the airport, just that like anticipation. If an airport that's huge enough to not have trains to go to a gate, it's a 0 out of 10 for me automatically. Things that you don't experience much are nice. Once in a while. I feel like the smoking rooms are nice. Are pretty, not the ones outside the airport, they're horrible, but the ones inside At least in whatever airport we went to, it was nice. After like, and then yeah, when we went to Dubai, it was like a 10-hour flight, or like more than that. So I was like, I really want to smoke, and then we went to that smoke room of death. I'm gonna eat lunch. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I appreciate you guys. It was fun. Gray Fridays. Catch up with Grays on Fridays. Tomorrow's Saturday. We'll see you guys tomorrow. You guys have a good one. Yeah, you stay good. Jamatan.